Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to World of Tanks Wednesdays, only on Acrostatic Gaming today with me, PC 10194. Today guys, I'm in the tier 8 British medium tank, which is of course the Centurion 1, which I must say, looking on the World of Tanks forums and video references, the Centurion 1 seems to be one of the best tier 8 medium tanks out there. So let's see what this Centurion 1 is capable of doing in a tier 8 only matchup. Now, if we take a look at the chance to win, this is 24% chance to win. Many people would think this is impossible, but considering there's no outstanding players, there are a few good players, but there's no outstanding players, this is more than capable of winning this game. Like, they have a lot more good players and we have a bit more average players, including myself. However, I feel that this game is definitely not set in stone. So I'm going to progress to the so this is Syrian coast, and I'm going to go on the right flank to about D1, where I can use, I believe, 10 degrees of gun depression this vehicle gets with 165mm of turret armor with a great absorbing gun mantlet. Now, you think you should be worried that not many players are coming to protect or back up me, but in this kind of matchup, my armor actually accounts for quite a lot. If they don't hit, if they hit my gun mantlet, they're probably not going to penetrate. I know I've been spotted. Sixth Sense kicks in. CNT44, he is totally tunneling, visioning on something else. He tries to fire, misses completely. Put another shot at the AMX 5100. This rate of fire may not be the best on a tier 8 vehicle, however, it is still good amount of alpha damage for a tier 8 medium tank, already on to nearly 500. Make that nearly 650 damage done. And believe it or not, that's all to tier 8 vehicles so far. Bounce off this Panther 2, which I do believe is stopped. Bounce off his turret armor, which the only way I can see bouncing there is either hitting his side cheeks or hitting his gun mantlet. Showed a bit too much of my tank there, and able to, I believe, shoot a shot either into my whole armor or just to my side of my tracks. See an Indian Panzer, can't penetrate him, I know I've been spotted. CMAMX 5100 again, tunnel visioning. Statistically a better player than me, but once your opponent's making a mistake, it's impolite to notify them of the matter that they're making a mistake. So you should feel blessed that that a player is playing who's statistically better than you is making a fatal error, and you should try to capitalise on that. And that's how you win 24% of the games, because these players, they're probably thinking, let's go aggressive, get all the damage, this game's going to be over like that. Well, as we come to see, this game isn't going to be over like that, because our team is keeping solid,
enemy armor is damaged,
and I'm not getting what they should have done here. The enemy team did a fatal mistake. I'm the only tank working this ridge line. They had 4 tanks at one point. They should have rushed me. Sure, I could have done about 3 points of damage. That's 900, but that's not enough to kill any of these tier 8 vehicles. As you can see, I am the best player in tier 8. In a tier 8 vehicle in this matchup on my team, that is. However, the aerial not the RL-44, the A-44 rather, Tier 7 Russian medium tank, is a statistically better player, and he does live up to the stats.
We've damaged them.
Put another shot at the side of his turret.
Permission
This
to
is it.
engage.
I know I have him. Penetrates me once more.
Enemy
I
vehicle
know I got him. His
destroyed.
alpha damage is measly compared to mine. Then there's a 5100 again. Keep my gun
Enemy
aiming.
armor is damaged.
Pull back. See a VK 36.01 H. Unfortunately, I hit him with the gun mantlet at an angle. I don't know if that was just a damage. I don't think that shot return fire from the VK Tier 6 German heavy tank managed to damage my vehicle at all. I think it just damaged my track. So artillery's gunning down on me, but I'm already up to 2,354. If this game ended here, I'll be pretty happy. See a name it 5100. Unfortunately, I think I got to help out the Tier 7 medium tank, the A-44 from the Löwe, a Tier 8 premium German heavy tank, which I really do enjoy. I stopped playing that recently though. I started playing my 112 Chinese Tier 8 premium tank with preferential matchmaking, which in some regards I do feel is a bit overpowered. However, that's the only way of somewhat balancing that vehicle. It would have to be severely, like, majorly buffed to have just normal matchmaking. The gun is just not adequate using standard ammunition. See Löwe, take one shot.
The loader's
Got to
busy.
repair my loader. Side armor, he knows he's done for. So yeah, at this moment I'm kind of confident this is the turning point of the game. We took out the Löwe, a very decent player. He's average like me, but slightly better statistically. This is when the game, as you can see, for alive, my percentage for alive is now 56%. The odds are looking like they're on our favour quite significantly, and I'm nearly up to 3k damage, guys. So I also switched to APCR because I didn't want to bounce off that vehicle. And the good thing about this gun, its APCR rounds gets 258mm of penetration, while its AP gets a very respectable penetration, especially for a medium tank of this tier of 226. If you consider that the T-44, the Russian counterpart, only gets 175 with its either 122mm or 100mm.
Enemy armor is damaged.
VK overconfident, wouldn't. That was bad play by that VK. Yeah, that's all I can say. Really bad play. Staying in arty cover, which I thought was the arty cover. As you can see here, I'm communicating with my team, which you don't see in T-44, T-28 prototype says defend the base. However, I don't think that plan is necessary considering of our hit points. And so I'm going to, I think the A-44 will spot the AMX 5100, so I'm getting to a position where I believe I can flank the AMX is on, so I said 330 hit points. That's what HP stands for, guys, if you're not aware with that. So he's a 2-shot for me, and a 1-shot for T-28 if he's using the top gun. So yeah, I'm already up to 3,000 damage after that shot on the VK, which is quite nice. So AMX 5100 is just gunning for the A-44, and that's the game. Done and sealed, guys. So yeah, we carried this game. really nicely. We'll look to see who were the main carriers of this game. It was a pretty decent game to carry that. That's why, as you can see, I say 24% nice. See the
Permission to engage. We've damaged them.
GW Panther.
Where do they go?
A44 backs me up with a nice finishing shot. Don't know what this M44 is doing.
Target acquired.
Arty players,
Enemy armor
great
is hit.
players. This A44 is also gunning for...
I can't see the target. Gotcha!
Okay, so at the end of the day, I'm nearly at 4k damage, and there was, I believe, one blind shot that might have gotten in as well, guys, to just surpass, to enable me to surpass the 400k barrier, which in a tier 8 vehicle is pretty respectable with a mostly tier 8 heavy game. I would say that's fair to say, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just under half the team were tier 8s, and that is a pretty tier 8 heavy game if you ask me. See the Panzer something or other artillery tier 4, which I do believe was in a troll platoon. So that's got me very close. What the damage we can see here at 3,982. But as always, there was a couple of blind shots that was fired in this game. So let's see if we got was able to surpass that margin of 4k damage, guys. So I'll see you in the after battle reports. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I managed to ace the Centurion Mark 1. Finally, it's been a long time coming, but I have sold and brought this tank back just recently, and the time I was playing it before, I was a less skilled World Tanks player. I think you need the experience of games to be able to improve a lot. By any scratch of the imagination, I'm not a brilliant World Tanks player, but I'm now at least an average World Tanks player, and that is strong foundations for me to be able to build on my World of Tanks ability. As you can see, I got an ace. I believe that's a steel wall and a high caliber, which is always nice to have. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to go past the 4k damage mark, and I only made 24k credits, which this tank is definitely not a very good money maker, I can tell you that much. It's an expensive motherfucker to run, I can say that much. But the real emphasis of this video, why I chose this video this week, was just to show, like, doesn't matter what, if you use mods, what the XVM chance predicts your team has, be it even such a low percentage as 24. It's just a prediction. The key word is a prediction. It is up to you to make it, to be able to make your team win. This is World of Tanks, although there are two teams, is a very individual game for the most part, and it is up to individual performances. So I would like to think, give it enough games, one kind of team could, of average players, could beat a unicorn team. Be it wouldn't be a very high percentage of games, be it 2 or 1% in about 100 games or something like that. Even it could be higher, I don't really know. but it's always, no result is set in certain. You okay? And that's what you got to realise. Even if you got a ridiculous, like 88% chance to win, it's a prediction. That's only if the players on the enemy team play out their statistically labelled ability, and that if your team play at the statistically level that they have been found on XVM. But obviously this varies for various reasons. So it is never a foregone conclusion, guys. Anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. Like, comment and subscribe. But for now, I'm out. See you guys later. Bye.